Feel like we're going retro. Swamp Thing is back and actually might be pretty good. Stay tuned to find out. What is up, everybody? Hello and welcome to the channel. Hi, hello if you're new around these parts. I am Zombie Chris, and on this channel we cover everything from movies to short films as well as theme parks. And on today's video we are going to talk about the brand new, just released episode 1 of Swamp Thing, which is now streaming on the DC Universe streaming platform. Kind of new to this whole thing. I haven't checked out anything else on the platform before, the CW shows and as well as the movies, which, you know, so I was very shocked. Now, my history with Swamp Thing is way back with the 1990s version. That was filmed at Universal Studios, Florida. I periodically watched that with my dad, so I kind of had a knowledge of who Swamp Thing was. I didn't know anything about this new one. I went in totally blind, didn't even check out trailer, but I know a lot of horror websites kept talking about it, so it kind of piqued my interest, and then suddenly I saw the episode came out, took a chance, and boy was I pleasantly surprised. Holy smokes, this episode 1 did a fantastic job of leading you into this series and wanting you to invest time in these characters and this journey. Oh, did I forget to mention, the Swamp Thing this time around is not very campy like it was before. It's pretty darn scary. It's got some horror elements in there. And one particular scene which is fantastic. It's like a nod to John Carpenter's The Thing. If you love the body horror in that, you're going to get so much more of that in this show. So just from a horror standpoint, they do a really good job, especially the town they're in, which is like set in Louisiana. It feels like its own made up sort of town with history. And you get that all throughout this first episode with the characters that you meet, especially Avery Sutherland, who's sort of like the villain or the evil corporation guy. You can tell he sort of has roots, you know, deep-rooted, obviously roots, deep-rooted into this town. And you get really involved in these characters throughout this episode. And in fact, so much so that the Swamp Thing doesn't even make an appearance until the last, 30 seconds of the episode, if that's a spoiler alert. Sorry, but he's not even featured in the first episode except for, you know, a little cameo at the end. And yet I found myself intrigued throughout the episode and wanting to see where this goes as a whole in the series. It's 10 episodes total for season 1. Right now they're doing a free 7-day trial if you want to sign up for that, but I would actually wait until the series is over, then sign up for the 7-day trial, then check them out, obviously that way. They release episodes periodically, so they're released every Friday. It's not like Netflix where everything is pretty much, you know, straight on, you know, the platform. So platform runs for about $7.99 for a month if you're interested. So links will be down in the description. And yeah, that's sort of my first take on episode 1. Did a really good job. Like I said, the horror elements were there. It was very campy but creepy as well. The swamp leaves a lot of good mystery in there, and you're kind of wondering where these characters are going to go and what else are we going to kind of run into that hasn't been introduced in this first episode. So that's my take on the Swamp Thing episode 1. If you have checked it out or you're interested in the series, let me know down in the comment section, as well as leave this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All those things let me know that you guys enjoy the content, and if you want to see me do more episode reviews, obviously a little more fleshed out. This was just the first one. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up on it and some quick thoughts on it. So if you guys are, you know, wanting more of this, let me know. If not, we will move on. Thank you guys for the support, and peace out.